You know, it's just crazy how the world is spinning faster and faster. I barely made it here today. I had no time for prepping. That's why some of you saw 2 streams there for a bit, but I'm here. Let's get started. Hi guys, and welcome to Romania Extended 2.8 beta. Actually, we're not in Romania Extended or Ukraine or Crimea just yet. We're actually in southern region. That's where we're going to start today. But before we do, Vasilis Iliopoulos from Greece, welcome to you on Twitch. As well as Drews on Twitch as well, and someone else who hasn't shown their faces just yet, so I don't know who the third one is. There's not a lot of people on Twitch. There's quite a few more people on YouTube though. Welcome to every single one of you, Malta and everyone else. So nice having you here. For once I've been able to actually synchronize Twitch and YouTube, so you're seeing this at the same time on both the channels, which is a miracle, especially considering how crazy this entire day has been this week. Let's not talk about this week. It's been quite eventful, to say the least. I will say one thing though about this week, and you know, I have 2 daughters, so for their sake I want to congratulate the Vice President-elect Kamala Harris. Thank you for what you're doing for women out there. I'm especially proud these days. And on behalf of my girls, thank you very much, Kamala. With that said, you're watching on both, Drews. Well, stereo. Let's see. Let's have a look at the map, shall we? I wasn't lying when I said that things are going... Nugat, thank you for following me on Twitch. I wasn't lying when I said that things are going very quickly. If you look at the video description on YouTube, you'll see that this new version, RoEx 2.8, hasn't been released. It's not publicly available. Well, that was the truth this morning. It's actually available now as a beta version for those of you who have premium memberships on Romania Extended. So if you're a PPM on RoEx, you can actually download the very same beta version, beta 2, that I'm using right now. And it's a good thing that beta 2 came out, because there were a couple of things that needed fixing on beta 1, which is to be expected, of course. Cedric, welcome to you as well, and everyone else who's here. We're gonna start here. I wasn't kidding. We're starting here in southern region. We're over here in Anapa, I don't know. And we're going to change the route to that. The news of RoEx 2.8, which I'm using on my 139 map combo. The current map combo do not include pro mods. That's because pro mods, when I started this video at least, it hasn't been released as 2.51. It might have been released now. I haven't had time to check. If that's the case, well, there will be a new map combo available very soon. But on this EU RoadNet map combo that I'm using, we have Romania extended over here. This is Romania. And the new parts, you'll see all of it right here. This is the news of RoEx 2.8, the main news of RoEx 2.8. There is another additional city here in Romania as well. I think it is Ploiesti, I think. I can't remember, to be honest. I'm just so excited about Crimea and the 9 cities we have on this update here in Ukraine and in Crimea. And as you can see from the flags here, it is Russian on RoEx. That's just how it is. It needs to belong to a country, and here it belongs to Russia. That's just how it is, period. We're not here to talk politics anyway, so it doesn't matter. It could belong to Australia, who cares? It's a game. Yeah, the first haul we're going to do is from Anapa to Taman, Kerch, Feodosia, Yalta, and down to Sevastopol. So that'll be the first 400 kilometers we're going to do today. And I'm going to use my test truck. Here it is. It states clearly test truck right there. So it's got to be a test truck. And we're hauling, let's have a look. I think it is honey, 20 tons of honey from southern region to Crimea and RoEx. So there's that. Let's see. Yeah, Ducky is here today, which is good. When will you do a map combo for ETS2 139? John, I've done one already. Sorry for not being very clear on that. I do have a map combo for the 139 beta. That's the very same map combo that I could release for the final version of 139. But really, I could just rename it, calling it 139 map combo, do some voiceover and remove the word beta every time I say that in the video. It's the same combo. We don't actually have a new combo for 139 yet. So sorry about that, John. But please feel free to use the 139 beta map combo that I'm linking to in the video description. Speaking of video description, I'm probably still linking to a Kamaz 4410, which I wanted to use. Ignore that truck. It's so full of bugs that I couldn't use it, which is a shame. I really wanted to use that 4410. I think it's actually the first Russian truck that has been updated specifically for 139. As you might know, all truck mods needs new sound files on 139, otherwise they will be completely silent. Yeah, I had to go back to one of my default trucks, which on this profile that I'm using just happens to be this test truck. So that's what we're using that. As you might have noticed already, let's get out of here. You'll see some Wombatians United traffic in traffic. That is because I'm using the same map combo that I used when I did my EU RoadNet live stream about a week and a half ago. I didn't remove the traffic mods. So you're gonna see a lot of Wombatian United traffic here, which is perfectly fine. Let's see if I can get into traffic here. Dude, seriously? How about now? Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a very exciting week. New version of Pro Mods. We have Colorado coming out on Thursday. Guess what I'm gonna live stream on Thursday? We have the final versions of ETS and ATS now. I don't think we had that the last time we did a live stream. We didn't have that the last time we did a live stream. So there's a lot of news. And I think it's not going to be any problem whatsoever trying to figure out what to live stream this week. We have the Caribbean map mod, which I included on my map combo for ATS yesterday. We're going to be hauling on that map live maybe tomorrow already. Yeah, you can't complain about the traffic here. It's insane as you would expect. People are as polite letting you in to... No. That's also very realistic. Yeah, there's not that many news on 139 that affects the map mods. So I haven't been able to confirm it myself. I've seen it in the chats that Promos 251 has been released, so I assume it has. But I haven't verified it myself. John, the traffic, you'll find those mods on my Discord server. It's actually 3 different mods made by Marion, and there are download links available to them on my Discord server. I've also have traffic set to... I want to say I've had the traffic set to... That was close. To 3, but it feels more like 10 right now. Maybe it's only 3. So there we have it. Promods is out, and there's a road connection to RoEx and RustMap already. If those are road connections made by Promods themselves, I'm afraid I won't be able to use them, simply because we also need a road connection between RustMap and RoEx. And there's also, at least there was on 250, a problem with road connections in the areas where RoEx, RustMap and Promods meet and overlap each other. So although there is road connections there, it might be that they won't work when you combine the 3 maps. So that was the case with the 250 road connections, and they clearly stated that Promods too on their website. So let's just wait and see what happens there. Even if there are road connections, it might be that they won't work if you want to combine all 3 maps, which we want. They're made by Arias already. Jesus Christ. Things are happening so fast. That's incredible. Wonderful. I guess I'll be working on my first map combo for Promods then over the next couple of days. Well, none of that were there this morning, so yeah. And I've been working all day. I actually completed my work literally 25 minutes ago. So the Crimea map, Raoul King, you can find that on Romania Extended RoEx.ro. And you need to be a PPM or a premium member of Romania Extended to download it. There is a new version 2.5 coming out for those of you who are using the free version of Romania Extended. I'm guessing that will be released once 2.8 is out of beta. That's my guess. Don't take my word for it. In PPM, there's a road connection. Yeah, and I downloaded PPM this morning, but it didn't include a road connection for Pro mods. So that's got to be a third beta then, or at least a re-uploaded beta of RoEx if it is included in the download. Yeah, there's no question about it. I mean, Arias works faster than I can live stream. So, I'm sorry guys, my live streams are already obsolete when I start streaming. Even before I start streaming. Okay, so it's a separate RC. There we go. Speaking of RoEx 2.8... sorry, dude. Sorry, Mr. Police Officer. We are now officially entering Romania Extended 2.8. And thank you, CJ, for subscribing on Twitch. So, we are still in Russia, or still in the area of southern region. We're still on our way to Crimea, but this is RoEx 2.8. Richard, you just became a member. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for becoming a member of my YouTube channel. Things are going very fast today. Abhishek, I can't disagree with you, saying that playing with a gamepad is kind of boring. Once you go steering wheel, you can't go back. Brian, yes, this is broadcasted to both YouTube and Twitch simultaneously, and there is actually no difference in where we are at the moment on those two. There's no lag between them, which is fantastic. That's the first. So RoEx 2.8, Ivan asking what's new. The news are mainly all of Crimea. 9 new cities in the area surrounding Crimea. There's 10 new cities in total. One of them is found in Romania, and it's made by Stefan, one of the 2 guys that are now working together with Arias on Project Turkey mainly, but also on Romania Extended. And Brian is also following me on Twitch now. Thank you, Brian. So there we go. So we have these 10 new cities, and of course all of Crimea, including the bridge that Putin built from Crimea to the Russian mainland a few years back. And I personally know that there was a lot of research going on into recreating that bridge on RoEx 2.8. I don't think I'm exaggerating when I'm saying that I've been waiting for that bridge and Crimea for at least a year and a half now. I think the first time I started talking about Crimea being part of RoEx, it's probably more than a year ago when I first said I really look forward to having Crimea here. And speaking about of the bridge, here we go. Here it is. Here's the bridge, or actually 2 bridges. One for trains. Lord Habak, thank you so much for following me on Twitch. There's the train bridge to the left there, and here's the bridge we're hauling on. Take a look at this train here, by the way. Now, that was kind of disappointing because it was a very short train. But I saw a freight train yesterday evening. And it must have had like 20 trailers. It's not called trailers, I know, but I'm a trucker, so trailers attached to it. It's the longest train I've ever seen on ETS2, and I don't know what kind of mods Arias implemented there to make it that long. Even this train here is way longer than the trains normally are. This passenger train here, it's way longer than they normally are. But the freight train was insanely long. So brilliant job there, because it do gets kind of panic really when you're hauling on ATS and the freight trains are like 5-6 wagons. So it's good to see that it's doable. Hopefully more people will do like that in the future. I'm just using the default sounds here, Ivan. Here we go. Daddy Bengan in, please. I guess that someone we know from YouTube as well is now on Discord saying hi. Hi. Yay, CJ subscribed on Twitch. Did I say that? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I have already forgotten. In any case, thank you very much, CJ. I'm glad I'm back on Twitch as well. I became a affiliate 1 week ago, actually, after completing 7 live streams and all of that. Malk 280970, thank you for following me on Twitch. John, no, I do not have a combo with Pro Mods for 139 just yet. It came out earlier today. Give me a chance to set something together and test it at least for a couple of hours before we release it. Well, Kirschbaum and everyone else needs to update their engine mods for 139, otherwise they won't work. They need to update them specifically for 139. Speaking of absolutely nothing, thank you, Olaf. I need to maybe I can do that here. I need to refuel. Please let me in there, thank you. So we're gonna go back and refuel. Richard, yeah, there's one problem with my map combo for ATS 139. Whoa, that was close. And that is the Midwest beta. You need to move that above Canadream. And I'm guessing that the barrier you saw was found close to Canada, or close to Canadream. So if you just remove Midwest above Canadream, problem solved. I wasn't planning on correcting that by releasing a new version of it, because we have Colorado coming out on Thursday. We need new versions of Coast to Coast anyway, once that's been released, so I was kind of gonna wait for that to be released first before I update my Coast to Coast map combo. Well, Olaf, you might wanna include Canadream soon again, because we might have the Pro Mods Canada out soon, and from what I've heard at least, it will sort of rely on Canadream. So, and Canadream has from what I've seen at least, committed to supporting ProMods Canada. So once ProMods Canada is out, CanaDream will adapt to that. And whoa! We should be able to haul on roads all the way to the United States. Thank you so much to all of those of you who are now following me on Twitch. I really appreciate that. My views on the Scania next gen. I'm hauling it in right now. Best modern truck available, period. Thank you, Adrian, for hosting the stream on Twitch. On my map combo there, David, one thing I said about it was that you need to move the Midwest map mod above CanaDream. Moreira, you can talk to me on Twitch or you can talk to me on YouTube. It doesn't matter. I have both chats actually on two different screens. So it doesn't matter. And as you say, Lord Habeck, CanaDream is not mandatory. No, that is correct. No, I really would like to focus a little bit on the map what we're holding on RoEx 2.8 beta. And Brian is hosting it as well. Thank you, Brian. Good evening, Adam, and bye-bye. I have good news, guys. We have now requested a private server for the ATS convoy on the 6th of December. We now have more than 100 people who have signed up for the convoy. So it's gonna happen on a private server. Abhishek, how I rate ETS2 as an open world game? Let's see now. I've done like 600 videos on ETS2. It's pretty good. To all those of you who are starting to follow me on Twitch, thank you very much to all of you. I don't have time to read all the messages, but I do really genuinely appreciate it. Thank you very much. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd really like to focus a little bit on RoEx 2.8. But I do realize there's a lot of things happening right now. It's not just IRL, but also in-game or in games. Twitch and YouTube are no longer in sync, Olaf. Well, it can't be that bad. Maybe there's just a second delay between them. Hi, Ashwin from India. I need to get back inside my truck here. See where we're going. A 0.1 second. Olaf, I'm gonna call that perfectly synchronized if the difference is just 0.1 seconds. It's no in echo. Well, yeah. Actually, 2.8 Cyberman is out as a beta version. So if you have PPM or premium membership on RoEx, you can actually download it right now, if you like, in the PPM part of the RoEx forum. So it's only accessible to those of you who do have premium memberships, which costs €5 for a lifetime premium membership. But if you do have that, you can already now download the second beta. I do know that the video description says otherwise, because that was true this morning. Hi Arias, and welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much for sending me the early beta 2 days ago, and now the perhaps final beta is out as a premium member available download. Really appreciate it anyway. And let me just be the first one to say it. Beautiful. I really love RoEx 2.8. I've been waiting for Crimea for like a year now, so I'm really happy about it. Thank you so much, Arias. Yeah, that Buster Ivan. Keep in mind that I'm using, among other things, a bus mod here, so don't blame that on Arias. Ashwin, you can just play RoEx if you like, but there are already road connections available to both Rustmap and Southern Region, and apparently now Pro mods as well. I will start working on my Pro mods 251 map combo as soon as this live stream ends, I guess. I'm probably not going to be able to to release it tomorrow, but I'll do everything I can to test it enough so that I can release it. If not tomorrow, then no later than Wednesday. Thank you for the dislike, Arias. Let's see, what do we have here? What do we have here? Okay, it is a beta version. Apparently this part of the roads has not been completed yet. Or maybe they had a landslide, what do I know? Thanos, no, I'm using the sound card that came with my motherboard. So no separate sound card. It's just a very, very good sound card. Xperia, sorry, I haven't been able to keep my eyes on the VTC over the weekend. Actually, most of last week I wasn't much online, if anything at all, because there were other things I needed to attend. This kind of reminds me of Colorado. So you're working on the Turkey RC. Would that be then for Middle East, I guess? Hi Gaming 6300 and everyone else who just joined. Thank you so much everyone for being here. If you're enjoying this stream, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe as well, god damn it. And of course to all of you -1, Arias is here. This is the time where you get to congratulate him on the beautiful work he's done here in Romania. Sorry, in Crimea. Hi Absurd on Twitch, thank you for signing up on Twitch just to watch my live streams. That's awesome, dude, thank you. I'm not really sure who's doing dispatches right now on the VTC, to be honest. As I said, I have not been online much this week. There's been other things IRL that have, well, that I have prioritized. I do apologize for that, but sometimes life gets in the way, you know. Make a right and visit the company. We'll do once we get there. Let's have a look at the map. See which right that would be. Oh, I guess it's that one. Makes sense. We're gonna do that. I'm just gonna make a mark of that. So we're gonna drive in here to the Steinbruch and take a look at that. Here are the main news, as you can see. Crimea here, and a fantastic bridge over here. And then, correct me if I'm wrong here, Arias, but I think that the 10th city that was included, the one by Stefan, is Ploiești. I think. I'm so excited about Crimea, so I completely forgot which city it was. But I do believe it's Ploiești. Ah, so Absurd is Obby on YouTube. Well, I'm glad to have you on Twitch too, Absurds or Obby. We need more roads like this. Thanos, that is disputed, I'd say. Let's just say that this is a game, so Crimea could be part of Australia for all that I care. The most important thing for me is that it is here, even if the area is disputed. Yes, Olaf, I do know that you got a notification about me doing a live stream a week ago on SnowRunner. To be honest, I did it on purpose. I do know how to do a test stream that won't give you any information. The thing is that to become an affiliate, I needed to do a 7 live streams in 7 days. And I didn't do one the last Monday, so I figured, hey, I'm gonna do one with audience, even though my kids were here, so I couldn't use camera. Oh God, hang on. A gravel road on a bridge. So they could afford building a bridge, but now we can't pave it. We have to keep it gravel. If that is a question, Abhishek, whether Crimea is in RoEx or not, yes it is. It is in RoEx 2.8. So the beta version is available. You just have to become a PPM or premium member on roextended.ro for 5 euro, and you can download it immediately after. More or less immediately after. Yeah, I will admit it's kind of weird having a modern bridge, concrete bridge like this with gravel roads on it, but it's fine. Here it is. Have a look at these guys. This is... you've never seen anything like this before. I'm so gonna get lost in here. I've seen Super Rabbit's work on Wombat, yes. Now this is awesome. Oh! Oops. I'm gonna blame Arias for that. This is insane. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Now, we've all complained about the quarry being kind of boring nowadays, but because we've been down to the same quarry so many times, here's a new one. Yeah, maybe I should do this in first person. So there's the quarry for you. Unlike all other quarries. It actually makes perfect sense. Don't ask me to name any, but there are quarries that work like this. Hi Bengan, welcome. Olaf, you have to be kidding me. You do not have an RTX 3080 yet. It's a good question, Arias. Should you change the road to tarmac? No, leave it. Leave it like it is. I mean, admittedly, it's not... It's a good question. Sergey has a 3080. God damn it. Well, it's just too bad Christmas is coming up. I'm way too old to expect my parents to send me an RTX 3090 or even a 3080. I don't think they will do that. I guess I have to buy it myself. And I can't because Christmas is coming up. My kids expect me to buy... I know my oldest one wants a RTX 3070. And my youngest one wants an Apple iWatch. And so that's a lot of money out the window. Good point there. Who said that? About the road being mudded because it's a quarry. Good point. Keep it a gravel road. Let's just leave it like that. We're late already. I don't care. I like the feedback from this road, by the way, Arroyos. I like the texture here. You can feel it in the road, feel it in the steering wheel that the tarmac isn't great. I'm not gonna turn on the late music. I mean, if you remember the live stream with that did the world's longest haul, 26,000 kilometers, and we were late and had like 5,000 kilometers to go. Imagine what it would have been like if we had to listen to that music for the last 5,000 kilometers. Oh, dude. Yes, Eggman, there are ferries between Turkey and Crimea IRL. There are also ferries between Turkey and Crimea in-game. Let's bring up the map again. My bad. That one goes to Mykolaiv. I thought the ferry, for a second, I thought it went to sign up. Apparently it doesn't. But I'm sure there's gonna be, I could create a mod for it if you like. But I prefer not to have ferries. This is beautiful. Well, I definitely like the landscape so far. And of course the quarry, and of course the bridge. Super Rabbit saying that Orion should update his no Black Sea ferries mod. I'm gonna second that. The best thing would to have a mod that removes all the ferries in the Black Sea. I don't want any of them. So, I'm illiterate. I do not speak any other languages than Wombatian and English. So if you could keep the chat in English, please. I'd appreciate that. Xperia, if I wish I could haul in a Russian truck here, yes, that was my initial thought. If you look in the video description, there's actually a link to a, which I found out the hard way, a non-working Kamaz 4410, which I really wanted to use here, but it was too buggy. Too many bugs on it. So I'm not using it. You may speak Wombatian in the chat, yes. That is fully allowed. It's Wombatian and English. Super Rabbit apparently knows how to speak Benganian. Oh, god damn it, I'm funny. Don't you agree, Bengan? Sounds about right, Abi. Wombatos helotos. That's perfect. That's perfect Wombatian. Cheers, guys. He's not the fastest trucker in the world. Konstantin, on Thursday we have a new DLC for ATS. Colorado is coming out on Thursday. Let's see if we can do this. Yay! Hi Marco! And everyone else who just joined us, thank you so much for being here. If you're enjoying the stream, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. It's gonna be a very intense week with a lot of live streams. Live streams every single day, I think. There is a map of the harbor of Tokyo we're gonna do. There is Caribbean map for ATS, promos 251, and probably more. Colorado, of course. We're gonna do Colorado. Rupesh, the longest haul, we do that once a year, and I'm gonna do it over Christmas, or actually over New Year this year. Because if I was gonna do it over there, we have RoEx Logistics. If I was doing it over Christmas, I think my kids would be very disappointed because they're here this Christmas. I don't think they would approve of me spending the entire week doing 28,000 kilometers of hauling. So it's going to happen from the 27th of December until the 5th of January. And I will be, because I'm a very, very lonely person, I will do a part of it on New Year's Eve as well. Any New Year's resolutions? Just complete the 28,000 kilometer haul. That's the only New Year's resolution I'm gonna have, I guess. One scary thing about these really long hauls is that they have to start in Russia on Ross, and that means that the first maybe 5,000-6,000 kilometers of the long haul will be on a different scale than the rest of it. So the first part is always taking way longer than I expected to, because Ross is obviously 1 to 12 scale or something like that, 1 to 10. I do not expect my kids to buy me Iberia or anything that has to do with computers. I think I'm gonna have to buy it myself. Well, Ducky, maybe sometime in the future I will get the occasional DLC for free, who knows? Stop! Speaking of that, I can't announce it yet. Let's just say that in 2 weeks, 2.5, Friday in 2.5 weeks, I'm gonna do another live stream. Big surprise coming up. Big surprise. And that's all I'm gonna say about it for now. There's a lot of fighter jets here for some reason. Don't know why. Maybe it's an exercise or something. I don't know. I did not turn into a girl. Sorry to disappoint you, Arias. I know you fantasize about girls with long hair and a beard and glasses. Okay. But no, it's not me turning into a girl. It's something else. I think this is it. Let's park it over the... Oh, that's... Oh, I like that parking. Oh. Let's see if I can do this. Down there. I've actually not done that before. I've always wanted to do it. Oops. I messed it up. Let's try again. I'm forgetting that I have steering wheels back there. Well, what a complete mess. Try again. Do it right this time, goddammit. There we go. It's about time. I'm late. Of course I'm late. I don't care. I didn't lose that much. So there we have the first haul for tonight. Obviously we're gonna do more. I was thinking doing perhaps... Well, we need to go to Melitopol and we need to go from Kursk perhaps even to Mykolaiv. So maybe we should do the first one to either Melitopol or to Mykolaiv, and then another one from, well, the other city to Kursk. Let's see what we can find. Congratulations, Arias, on being pregnant. Let's see now, are we lucky? Do I feel lucky? Not really. No. So we're gonna have to go past... that's not the correct... No. We could do this. It's not that far from Melitopol. I think we're going to do that. Used plastics. So basically, second-hand condoms, probably. Let's do that. Let's see, where is it? Whoops. It's down there. Okay. Hi, Stefan. So now they're here, both of them. RoEx made Crimea. Stefan made the city in Romania, which I can't remember. I can't remember what the name of the city is. It is. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Thank you. It is Ploiești, just as I said earlier then. You see, I thought it was Ploiești, but I wasn't 100% sure. I'm glad I was right there. Hi, Cosminex from Romania. Oh, there we have it. People are crossing the streets and the traffic is stopping for people that are crossing the streets. Oh, it's good to be right for once. Thanos. So of course I'm happy I got it right. There's just only one way to find out, isn't there, Experior? How many coast the map? I'm not really sure what that means. How much it costs? How much does the map cost? Well, right now it's going to set you back €5. That is for the PPM or premium membership. This is a beta version. So if you buy a premium membership on roex.ro right now, you'll get access to that map and can download it even now as a beta version. And of course, every time it gets updated, you'll get the downloads for free. Where's the trailer? Is it back there? Where's my trailer? Hang on. Is it inside? Oh, there it is. There it is. This is going to take a while. By the way, if you've just recently joined us, thank you so much for being here. If you've been here since we started, of course, thank you for being here too. In any case, if you have joined us and haven't done so already, give me a thumbs up and why not subscribe? I will be doing live streams all week, and unless you want to miss out on something very important, I suggest that you subscribe and press the notification button as well, because you totally don't want to miss out on anything. Cosminex, who's from Romania, I'm going to say Stefan and Arias, the creators of this map, at least. Probably more people from Romania too. thank you, Games and All Tamil, for subscribing. Appreciate that. Yes, you did. Another one, Ryas Atambava, just subscribed too. Thank you very much. Now let's have a look at the map, see where we're going. Up to Simferopol, Jankoy, Melitopol, and Zaporizhia. Do apologize for murdering the language there. Let's try to go the other way around. That should work too. Go through the city here. Let's bring up the map. Make sure we go through the city. Don't think we do. So we're going to do this and then that and then this to make sure that we get through the city. There's not going to be any Swedish fermented herring. That's not going to happen until I reach like 10 million subscribers at least. Preferably when I'm dead. Ivo Moreira, to become a PPM member on RoEx, just go to roexstandard.ro. and click on the PPM section for more information. Oh, dude, go, 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 go. No, that's not it. This is it. Well, Games and All Tamil, thank you for watching from India. Awesome to have people from all over the world, literally, here tonight. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Cosminex, it's gonna be Promos 251. It's already confirmed. And released, apparently. No, if there's not gonna be any fermented herring for the 1 million subscribers. It's gonna be grilled wombat in Australia, remember? That's what we're doing for 1 million. See how the traffic stops for the people that are crossing. I think we're gonna have to stop and make it daylight. Don't want to haul on this map in the dark. Ooh. Okay. So a bus spawned in on top of a bus. That's Crimea for you. These things do happen IRL in Crimea. Or so I've heard. Yeah, it's my bus. Again, I'm using, as you can see, a couple of, or three actually. Traffic skin mods on here. I went the wrong way. But that gives you an opportunity to see how the barriers works on RoEx. Where's the sign? Arias, where's the sign? You forgot the sign. There should be a sign here calling me stupid, telling me to use to to look at the GPS. Can we get it around here? Maybe. I look different, gangweed, than I did a month ago. I think I probably had a longer beard a month ago, or maybe I didn't have any beard at all. There we go. This is a disaster. Is it that bad? Wow, seriously? I'm supposed to go down there, Arias? Because I see no signs that says that I can't do it. The GPS tells me I should do it. Are you sure about this? Okay, let's do this. Although I'm not entirely sure it'll work. We're gonna do it anyway. This is perfectly normal. I could either run them over or just go on the inside. I cannot go on the inside. I can go on the inside. Yeah, perfectly normal. Nothing to see here. Maybe I can't go on the inside. I messed up a little bit. No, it's not time for a teleport. I'm not teleporting. I never do that. That do look tight in that mirror. Ow! See, we don't need a teleport. Oh, it's... okay. There we go. Perfectly normal. Let's change the traffic a little bit. Nope. Change it to 2 and then back to 3. There we go. I don't have to go around the other way. Except maybe I do. Seriously, I do have to go back the other way. Fine. Fine, we're gonna go back the other way. Sorry about that. You know what, screw this. I don't have time for this. There we go. So we're not going to go that way. That's a horrible idea. We're going to go back there. And there. That's new route. That's what we're gonna do. A winch. No, that wasn't a teleport. Whoever said it was a teleport didn't see what actually happened there. It was just a it was just the wind. Seriously, you know what? Maybe I should just turn the traffic down to 1. I think 1 is more than enough. There we go. And then we're gonna help this poor bus driver a little bit. There we go. It's not my bus, Arias, okay? So, we're going back this way instead. Whose idea was it that we should go through the city? What a horrible idea. It do not say Wombat Trucker on the side, it actually says Wombatians United. So I do not take responsibility at all. Gangweed, I'm in Crimea, is what I'm gonna say when you ask whether I'm in Russia or Ukraine. I'm in Crimea. Let me know when you think we should change the evening to daylight. Now. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna park over here. And we change to daylight instead. Do have it over there. So there we have it. Good morning, and I'm expected to deliver this in less than an hour, which isn't gonna happen. So let's haul across Crimea. I think I'm gonna have to talk to Marion about the bus there being defined as a car. I think it is bigger than a car. It is actually possible, but I guess you already knew that, to have 24/7 daylight. Maybe I should start doing that instead of changing the time of day. But I do like the sunsets and sunrises. This is a proper accident. It has nothing to do with the buses. How did that happen? Yeah, no wonder why people are fighting over it. It is very beautiful here. It's bigger than I thought it would be, actually. I wouldn't have figured there were room for 9 cities here, but evidently, although not all of it is Crimea, of course, but the last empty vast space we had on the map in Romania slash Crimea had room for 9 more cities. Dude, there are 2 lanes here, seriously. Do I make map mods, Thomas? No, I have no knowledge whatsoever. So I do not make map mods. Sometimes I wish I knew how to make map mods, but I don't. I wasn't the one cutting corners there, Thanos. I will take no responsibility for anything. You wanted to make a one-to-one scale map, Gangwade. And then you realized you didn't know how to open the map editor. You know what? You know what? Let's pull over here. Because obviously it's not my fault, but there are some repairs that I could use. Obviously not my fault whatsoever. There we go. I'm not rescaling, Ross. That's an evil rumor. Hi Olaf, I'm glad you're back and satisfied. Stefan, no, this is the SCS next gen truck. Rescale ETS to a 1 to 30 map. Hang on. Ah, I see what you did there, Arias. I see what you did there. We're gonna take that bridge. even though the GPS says we don't have to. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on... That could have been a horrible accident. Yeah, even this low profile, there is... I'm not using any truck mods, Stefan. This is just a standard truck. I wonder what happened the first time Beng and Jay came blasting through there in, say, probably 150 kilometers an hour. The wood bridge being broken too. That would have been a surprise. Cosminex, because I read your comments, you brought me 50 plus subscribers. Thank you, sir. Keep them coming. Stefan, thank you so much for being here. Sorry we didn't have time to go through the Romanian new city that you created. We will try to do that later tonight. But before we do that, just want to thank you for creating it and adding it to RoEx. That's why we do have a service a few meters away, Arias. Brian, I do have a mod that removes the menu music from ROS. The rescale, I can't do anything about that, but the menu music, I have a mod for that. Abi, there is traffic. There is also a lot of horrible spawning if I turn it to 3, which I was using it in the beginning. But there is traffic here. It's just the normal traffic set to 1. I'm gonna stop here. Let's turn it back up to 3, because I will agree it's kind of boring with traffic set to 1. Let's hope there's no more magical spawning of buses. That's funny. Now we're allowed to do 90 while crossing the railroad like that. Hi Thomas. Welcome to RoEx 2.8 Beta 2. Available already for download for those of you who do have RoEx PPM. Or premium membership. If I like it, Thomas, hell yeah. I like it a lot. Especially the parts closest to Crimea. This isn't... I don't think this is technically Crimea anymore. It is. For like another 2 minutes. And then we're back in Ukraine again, or out of Crimea. If there are gulags or Tatar villages there, you do realize that we're not in Russia anymore, Experior. We're not in Ros. There's tons of gulags in Ros, but you won't find any of them on Ros map, I think. and definitely not on RoEx. Thanos, why you have 69% battery when I'm streaming? Because that's how batteries work. If you leave it there charging for an hour, for the full night, it is at 100%. Then it gradually slows down to, goes down to 0%. It's going through all the numbers all the way down to 69. So that's just how it works. Oh no, are they gonna weigh me? Control stop! Thank you, Bruno, for subscribing. Haven't seen that before. Control stop. The trailer is, I'm guessing, one of RoEx new companies in Crimea. So yeah, Arroyo stuff. Perid! Welcome, Perid. Nice skin on those trucks there. I have not turned off any air braking simulations, no. Cheers, everyone. Yeah, I am leaving Crimea, but I've already left it now. But if that is related to the military trucks there, I don't see any relation between Crimea and military trucks. I also don't read the news. Ivan, if you would use a real company mods on my map combo, you will have problems because the real companies mod works probably just fine with pro mods, maybe Rus map and maybe Southern Region and Great Step too. But then you have all the other mods which it won't work with. So that could cause all kinds of problems from broken roads, if it even loads, and missing companies, things like that. You could have all kinds of problems. So I highly recommend it to stay away from anything that has the word real in it. Any mod that includes the word real, stay away from them when using map combos. Even if in this case the real company mod doesn't affect RoEx specifically, it might affect other map mods, and it will affect other map mods. It's one of the most common problems people are having with my map combos when they find broken roads. Quite often they also have one of the real mods. If it doesn't cause any problems for you, Eggman, it's just because you've been lucky. You haven't been in the right places yet. Using Poland rebuilding and the ProMods 246 road connection to Poland rebuilding will work. Even on ProMods 251, as long as you stay away from Poland rebuilding. Emden will work as long as you don't go to Emden. And Real Companies mod will work as long as you stay away from the areas where it won't work. And that could be literally any map mod that isn't included in the list of map mods that whatever real mod you're using specifically says that it has support for. So I'm not going to say that you can't use it. You use it if you like. But if you have any problems with broken roads and things like that, it's probably because of the real whatever mods you're using. Yeah, the Real Company's trailer mod could be different because that only affects traffic. So that could probably work just fine, especially if we're talking about the ProMods version of it. That'll probably work just fine. Just like Jazzy Cats will work just fine with basically any map mod because it only affects traffic. So I guess what Arias did was creating unique names for his companies. Not everyone does that. And that's when you get into problems. No, Ivan, Poland Rebuilding do not have an RC. There is an RC for ProMods 246, and a lot of people thought they could use that on ProMods 2.50. But long story short, you can't. Hi Vector from Estonia. Welcome to you and everyone else who has joined us. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're enjoying the stream, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, subscribe as well. A word of advice, if you don't subscribe, a kitten will die. Or so I've been told. Whatever it takes, Thanos, whatever it takes. I'm gonna refer to kittens. Oops. If that's what it takes. Hi, old-timer from the United States of America. Welcome. Welcome to Ukraine. We're actually out of Crimea right now. And hauling in what is definitely known as Ukraine. Perid, I have actually not seen the new version of ProMods yet. I was very busy working up until like 5 minutes before I started streaming. And some 20 minutes before the stream really started. Yeah, Panda's mother, hi, she's here, of course. Yeah, I might very well do a live stream of ProMods tomorrow. It's either that or Caribbean map tomorrow. So one of those two. And then on Thursday, of course, Colorado. And on Friday, I might do something in Tokyo. Oh, she's not in the truck. She's literally sitting just right over here. Yes, you need all map DLCs to run Pro Mods, Mad Max. So for now, that do not include Iberia, obviously, because it hasn't been released. And even when it gets released, the current version 2.51 of Pro Mods can be used without Iberia. But once Iberia is out, if you buy it, you'll have to wait for Pro Mods 2.52, I guess. Before you can actually play on Pro Mods again. And that's going to be a disappointing story because 2.52 will probably just overwrite the entire Iberia. And then we will have 2.53 or whatever, which includes Iberia. So we're looking at least 3 new versions of Pro Mods, hopefully out very soon, all 3 of them, or both of them. I mean, the first one has already been released. Yeah, Olaf, as I said, I do want to, and I will do a live stream of Crimea map this week. It's prioritizing problems, luxury problems. But I will do Crimea as well. If not tomorrow, then on Wednesday. Ivan, luckily we have a RoEx here, and only PayPal works globally, but on the RoEx.ro website you'll find information on how to work around whatever problems there might be with using PayPal in your country. So if the problem is that you can't use PayPal in your country, there are tips and tricks on how to do that from your country anyway, if you go to RoEx.ro. Yeah, I might have to do promos tomorrow, Olaf. That's just how it is. Thank you for saying it yourself, so I don't have to. Danilo from Brazil, welcome. Nice having you here. Welcome to Ukraine. We will head back to Crimea for the next haul. And I'm gonna say that EAA still needs an update for 139. Just like Pro Mods, it usually only works on one specific version of the game. It will be Crimea on Wednesday, yes. Let's just say that now. Let's agree on that. It will be Crimea on Wednesday. The new city in Ukraine on Pro Mods. Yeah, I'll have a look at that too, Perid, when we do the live stream Pro Mods tomorrow. Oh my god, EAA is updated too for 139 already. Damn, everyone is working really fast these days. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to do a live stream of EAA2 this week. Gunlover 111, thank you so much for subscribing, and Thanos, thank you for mentioning that. I don't know why those notifications doesn't show up every time. If it did, I don't know why the sound isn't there every time. Now let's see if we can do this better than last time. Bengan, if you're still here, I haven't implemented your, I'm gonna call them bend over settings yet. Because I've been hard at work trying to get Kalia's mirror settings working, and no luck so far. So I'm, yeah. But I guess that kind of works. Oops, that's horrible, but just drop it down there. We're so late anyway. There we go. Late, we knew that. Still some XP at least. Now, let's have a look at the map first. We need to go to Mykolaiv, do a haul down to Kerch. We definitely need to do that. And then we're going to have to do a haul from Bucharest to, I'm going to say Bacau. But first, Mykolaiv, let's see what we have on the map. Sorry, on the job markets. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. Oh, we're definitely going to do that job. Used car batteries. Of course, they want to move them from Ukraine to Russia. Makes perfect sense. Mykolaiv. Let's see. Go to Mykolaiv. No. What am I doing? Hi, Mr. Mars. Welcome to Ukraine. Let's just check the map and see. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. And Arise is probably going to say that I should go. I do not want to go that way. Thank you. That'll do. Yeah, that'll absolutely do. Now I do know that we have traffic set to 3, so let's hope it doesn't spawn in right in front of us. Right now. This is scary. Ah! Oh, we got lucky there. Twice. No, Ivan, it's not Arias. It's the traffic mod that I'm using. As you can see, the buses are Wombatians United buses, and they are probably flagged as cars instead of buses. So the game thinks that you can cram more of them into the same space. I like those trees there. How did you do that, Arias? Painted at the bottom. That's nice. That's really nice. Way, Ivan. We do have Wombatian traffic. And there is a link to it in the video description as well. Hoffa 82 from Sweden, I'm guessing. Welcome. Welcome to Ukraine and to Crimea. We're heading into Crimea. Again, for the last time tonight, actually. Mr. Mars, yes they do. 770 horsepower now. Finally topping the Volvo's 750 horsepower. Super Rabbit, you missed a lot. You missed a lot during your 20 minutes break. Let's just say you shouldn't have done that. You're gonna have to go back and watch all of it after this live stream. It wasn't Urias, that's actually SCS default. I don't think I've seen those trees before painted like that. Yeah, I do know that the trees are painted like that. I do think I said that it was realistic exterior. It's just that I can't remember ever seeing it on the essays before. Maybe I'm blind. Person. Good evening, Franco. I need glasses for my glasses. Funny. Which places on ETS2 that has the most hills on the default or base and DLC maps? I'm gonna say probably right now, at least, probably Black Sea, perhaps. Maybe Italy. Maybe Italy. Still live, IBIMS, one more. I don't know how to pronounce that. iBeams. Yeah, and I'm gonna be alive. I'm gonna be live for another hour probably. This is the second to last haul. We have one more after this. Because I want to cover the Romanian city as well. Yeah, transfer garrison is getting there. Hopefully soon. Seriously, Arias? I thought Stefan was working on that. Oh, slow down. Although not the entire transfer garrison, but at least whatever fits there on the 1 to 19 scale. Yeah, that's what I said, Perry. I thought Stefan worked on it. If I remember my first PC, yes, I do. And that was not my first computer, but my first IBM PC was a 8286. That was my first PC. With 1 megabyte of ROM. Can't remember the graphics card. 40 megabytes of hard drive. And a 14-inch horrible Victor monitor. I think the brand of the PC actually was Victor. Yeah, this PC is something I bought back in 1991, I think it was. But prior to that, I, like everyone else, I guess, had been using Commodores and Amigas, Ataris, things like that. And I still kept on using them for a long time. Having a little bit of FPS problems there. Now it's gone again, I think. My first YouTube video, yeah, that was probably me just hauling from maybe on the old Italy map mod, the one we had before Viva Italia came out. Terrorist, as Araya says, yes, there is Moldavia. Let's have a look at the map, by the way. We're almost back into Ukraine. Moldavia is... That's Moldavia, right? I think that's Moldavia. I'm not very good with... but I think that's Moldavia. If I prefer to play on 138 with all the maps, you know what? I'm not that nostalgic. When the new, whatever the newest version of the game is, that's what I'm using. So I've been using the version 139 since the beta came out. I never look back. Because that always makes me sad, because there are trucks that I miss when I think of it. There are map mods I miss when I think of it. In many cases it's things that eventually will be updated. In other cases it's things that are gone forever. And I'm not going to spend a lot of time thinking about it, so I just move forward. I don't care. There's no point in caring. How's the coronavirus doing in Europe? It's spiking again pretty hard. Here in Sweden it's worse now than it was before the summer. Luckily, Pfizer and another company just announced that they are ending their trials pretty soon. There's a German company and then Pfizer. They are ending their trials. So whoops. A vaccine should be out soon. Although it's not perfect in any way, because you take the shots and then you take another one a week later, and then you have to take another one a month later, and then you're kind of protected with 90% certainty for the next 3 months, and that's all. And it's going to take way more than 3 months before this one goes away, if it ever does. No, Wombat will never be made available for 130. Wombat will hopefully require all the map DLCs. I do a lot of map combo videos. There's no point in watching any of them unless you have all the map DLCs. Anyway, so now, if I was going to look back at all my mistresses, I mean, I'd probably need binoculars to see the end of the line. There's got to be thousands, if not millions. Maybe not millions, but definitely thousands. Thank you, Super Rabbit, for making that clear. Wombatia will need all the map DLCs, and yes, for those of you who didn't know already, Super Rabbit is working on the Wombatia map mod. It will be available on my global map combo once it has been released, and I hope I'll be able to do perhaps a live stream of it prior to its release as well, if I'm lucky. Esa Khan hasn't played since 2019. Dude! Here's the map, and this is my small Eurasia map combo for 139. We don't have, well, I don't have Pro Mods here. Pro Mods was just released 251. I will create my Pro Mods combo as well, which will give us a lot of Spain, Middle East, Northern Norway, Sweden, Finland. So yeah, there's more to come. So this is probably the tiniest map combo I do create these days, I guess. Get back onto the game, Essa. Yeah, huge map since you played too, but keep in mind this is then my smallest map combo. I have 3 others that are bigger than that. So, Southern Region will crash on 139. We need a update for it. Ah. I've discovered most of it on this profile, but I have another 94 profiles as well. ESA actually, Iberia DLC, which is Spain and Portugal, will be released in, I'm gonna say, less than a month. So very soon now you won't need pro mods to have Spain and Portugal. 2nd of December, has that been confirmed already? Damn, what are they doing? They never confirm dates like that. I was surprised when they confirmed the release date for... Thank you, Olaf, for... I should have known. Just a few cities too, right? Yeah, but I was surprised that they actually revealed the release date for Colorado. I can't remember them ever doing that almost a week ahead of the release before. My favorite truck depends on what kind of trucks we're talking about. ETS or ATS trucks. On ETS, which is my favorite game of the two, and the standard trucks, it's obviously this one, the next generation Scania. On ATS right now, it's probably the Western Star. If we go into the mod territory, really old trucks. Look at this, look at this, look at this! I love it! Look at this huge train! Someone should go back and count the number of trailers. Nope, Arias, I thought that was you. I'm not using any train mods whatsoever. There it is. If it's from the Russian maps, it's gotta be a... that was weird. If it's from the Russian maps, it's gotta be a glitch, because it didn't behave like this on 138. So, the only thing that is actually updated on 139 is RoEx. I genuinely thought that was you, Arias. In any case, I love it. I love that the freight train is that long. That makes perfect sense IRL. So whatever bug it is, then let's keep it. It can't have been 2 minutes of train, was it, Brian? Well, I have traffic set to 3. But fortunately, we still only had to wait for one train instead of 3 of them. Now they just have to figure out how to do the same thing with trains on ATS. They have to be even longer. It was it was way beyond a minute and a half. That's, well, I enjoyed every second of it, all 90 seconds of it, or whatever it was. As I'm not from Germany. Aber doch. No, I'm from Sweden. I'm based in Stockholm, Sweden, so the capital of Sweden. Been living here for, do I dare say it, 30 years now. I moved here all by myself when I was, I'm gonna say 2 years old. I moved here all by myself. So I'm 32. My all-time favorite truck would be the Scania LB76. I want that as a mod. And spoiler alert, I will not pay 9,999 euros for it because I need an RTX 3090. I moved to Stockholm in 1990. So almost, well, then I lived here for a couple of years, 3 years, 4 years maybe, and then I moved to Denmark for a couple of years. Then I moved back to Norway, where I originate from, and spent 6 months there, and then I went back to Sweden again. So I've been living here in Sweden twice now, and I'm probably not going to move again until I retire. In which case, I mean, it could be anywhere in the world when I retire. I'm kind of... I'd like to live in Japan for a couple of years. Try that out. Mr. Mars, thank you for saying that I will reach millions of subscribers. We both know that's not true, but thanks anyway. I appreciate it. Brian, to be honest, I do not care if anything from AMD performs better than an NVIDIA card, because the things that we can do with graphics on NVIDIA cards makes all other cards totally uninteresting. If you look at my video, I think I'm linking to it in the video description on what you can do with the graphic settings using an NVIDIA card. You can't do any of that with an AMD card, so I'm gonna stick with NVIDIA. Wow! Hang on. Awesome! Yeah. Yeah, dude. Brilliant. What's the story behind that, Arias? Free tire. Ah! Funny, Stig. A truck with new tires. Can you call it retired? Ah, very funny. Yeah, for those of you who didn't know already, ProMods 2.51 has been released, so we now have ProMods for 1.39 available. And yeah, Olaf, I guess we're gonna have to repeat that news a few times tonight. Pavel, thank you for following me on Twitch. That wouldn't be SCS Pavel, would it? Probably not, but thank you, Pavel, for for joining me on Twitch. Tamil, thank you so much for being here. It's midnight in India. You better get to bed. It's unfortunately a work day again tomorrow. It's not a massive update like 250 was, Mr. Mars. But I'm pretty sure there's a white paper somewhere on what the news are. There is a white paper on it. But there's not a ton of news on it. But we're going to take a closer look at the news tomorrow when I do a live stream of 2.51. Thank you, I am right. Appreciate that. Speaking of map combos, I will of course update my ProMods map combo and release it ASAP. Probably not tomorrow, even if I'll start working on it tonight. But hopefully no later than Wednesday you will have my first ProMods map combo released. I've already done a map combo for ETS2 139. That's the beta map combo. Still works on the final version of 139. That's why I didn't update it, because it's at the time of release of 139 and still to this day that was the latest versions of the map mods available. So I'm linking to my beta version map combo in the video description. Sobihun2, thank you for following me on Twitch. So check out the video description and you'll see my map combo for ETS2 139. Obviously not for ProMods, then that's going to be a separate map combo video that I will complete, if not tomorrow, then on Wednesday. ATS live stream will happen on Wednesday, so not tomorrow. I'll spend my time tomorrow on ProMods. On Wednesday I will do the Caribbean map, and then on Thursday of course I will do Colorado map. On Friday we will probably go to Japan, and we're not going to play on Project Japan then, we're going to play on another map mod. There are 2 map mods for Japan. Let's have a look. We are in Crimea, and the question of whether it belongs to Ukraine or Russia, I'm gonna say, oh look, there's a flag. That's all I'm gonna say about it. Bicycles is also following me on Twitch. Hi Bicycles. I've been to North America ESA. I've been to Chicago, actually only traveling through Chicago, but I've been there. I've been to the state of Washington, to Seattle a couple of times, and that's it. The reason I've been to Seattle a couple of times is simply because Microsoft have their headquarters there, and I work in IT. So yeah, visiting Microsoft a couple of times. And of course, Seattle being the home of Kurt Cobain, of course I have to go there. The wheel I'm using, Evil Knievel, is a Logitech G25, which just happens to be the second best steering wheel for ETS2 ATS. Best one being Logitech G27. So if you can get your hands on one of those, buy it. If I have any plans on going to Wisconsin, Cyberman, I'd love to visit all 50 states of the United States. I'd love to go to every single one of them. I would love to spend more time in some of the states than in others, but I'd still love to go through all of them. But I can't really say I have any plans on going to Wisconsin. I had plans on going to Kentucky last year. But unfortunately that's last year. This year. But unfortunately that didn't happen because, well, COVID-19. So my oldest daughter spent a year in, or 9 months. She should have spent a year there, but it ended in March, April because of COVID-19. She was in Kentucky. So my plan was to go there when she ended her year in school in Kentucky. So, but as it turned out, COVID-19 destroyed all the plans. I'd love to go to Canada. And I'd love to go to Africa. Yes, O'Hare, of course. The most boring airport in the world. So we had one evening in Chicago and that's it. I saw the bottom of many pints of beers there. And that's what I remember about Chicago. Yeah, you need to downgrade and go back and try some of your older saves when you downgrade to 138. Preferably, of course, obviously, one of the saves that you created on 138. And if that doesn't work, you're gonna have to start a new profile. Just so that you can play on 138. Of course, the current profile you have will continue to work once you upgrade back to 139 again. Yeah, that's your choices. Try to get one of the saves to work or create a new profile. 139, they will probably support it. They will support it eventually, but it might take a few more weeks before they do. So ATS Pro Mods, which is Canada Pro Mods, hopefully it will be available later this year. It's taking forever. Crap. There we go. That's the second to last haul for tonight. We have gone through basically all of Crimea. Look at that. This is 2.8, RoEx 2.8. So yeah, there's still some things we need to see here. Best so far, the bridge. Obviously, I just love it. And this one here. This is where you need to go to the Steinbruch, to the quarry inside the mountain. Love it. Now it's time to take a look at the 10th and last city that is included in 2.8, which is Ploiești. So I think we're going to start in Bucharest and haul up to, because I want to do this again. up to Bacau. So let's see if we can find something either from Bucharest or... Did it go? Now I'm blind. There it is. Bucharest to Bacau or Bacau to Bucharest. Let's see what we have. Now where is Bucharest? I have no idea. There it is. And please tell me I'm just as lucky this time as I was with my last... No, of course not. So let's try Bacau then. No, no, that's definitely not going to work. Going back to Bucharest. So what do we have then? No, no, of course not. Absolutely not. Nope. No, yeah, could work. Worst case. Definitely not Karlskrona. And absolutely not St. Petersburg. So, I guess we could do apples. It's a pretty long haul. What else did we have? Or forklifts. That's even longer. I guess we're going to do 700 then. 770. I guess it's going to be forklifts. Try sleeping is of course a good idea too. Because it is late in the evening, so we're going to have to sleep anyway. Good point, sir. Let's try again. Nope, it's not what I'm going to look at. It's probably going to be even worse this time. That one actually goes to the city we want to go to. But I want to haul the entire length of that road that he created as well. So let's see. Nope. And Bacau has nothing. You know what? It will be late, so I'm thinking let's do the backhoe and then do just drive the last part of the road. How do you spell Bucharest? Seriously? How do you spell Bucharest then? B-U-C-H-A. That's what I said. Okay, fine. We're gonna do it the hard way then. Buku. Let's try that then. Aha! Thanks, Arroyos. There we have it. Thanks. There's the... Seriously, dude. Seriously, you're parking just in front of my trailer. Oh, I'm gonna push you out of the way. Ivan, I'm very happy you're asking that. How I get the console to work. That looks stupid. Check out the video description. I'm posting, I have linked to a video there on how to do that. Okay. Should we do this one? That looks so stupid. What else do we have? Yeah, I think that's the dumbest one. So we're going to do that. Looks absolutely, totally, completely unnecessary. And it's probably going to push the bus 2 out of the way. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it sort of touched it at least. Maybe it's out of the way. Let's go and have a look. Look at that! Perfect! And that's how we push a bus out of the way. These buses and the Wombatians United traffic is completely mandatory, except they aren't. It's a couple of mods that I'm using. They are not included on my map combos, but you may use them if you like. Completely unnecessary. Let's see now. So we're gonna hold up to Ploiesti, and then we're just simply gonna drive the rest of the way up here to Brasov, so that we can get an idea of what it looks like. Oh, this looks insane. And with 2 wheels even. But it's steering wheel, so that's nice. Well, I'm not gonna go back and remove the Wombatian United's traffic mods right now. Just gonna have to live with it. And it's not causing problems if you're using traffic set to 1, I think. So maybe it would work better if you use traffic set to 1 and then Aria's traffic mod as well. Maybe. Haven't tested. Yeah, I've used this trailer a lot, but never with 2 wheels on it. That's a new one for me. Oh, look, there's Pipe Dream. Uh-oh. Look out for that bus. That's not safe. It's gonna pop out soon, I think. Or not. Yeah, I think we wouldn't be getting anywhere if we were using the hard traffic mod Arias. So unnecessary. No trains now, please. Seriously, what is going on here? 11th gear, are you kidding me? There we go. Kalia's here! Haha! Hi! Kalia, I need help. I can't figure out how to create a mod for the mirrors. Help, please. I created a mod and it doesn't work. It actually crashes the game. Obviously, evidently doing something wrong. I just can't figure out what it is. So if you could give me a tip, maybe release a mod for it, for the mirrors. Thank you, Kalia. Appreciate that. Dropping me a message on Discord. No, I'm actually... Oh, that's why Bengan left, I think. Because my field of view is set to... it's set to 71 today. I forgot to change it. Changing the colors on the GPS, Ivan, depends on what trucks we're talking about. Some trucks have GPS built in, others use Sissel's GPS, and this one is of course the SES GPS. There are different ways of doing it for all of them, but there are usually mods for most of them. Actually, we should all pray that Kalia makes that mirror mod, if she has one, public, because it's an awesome setting. I've seen how it works, so I think we all deserve mirror or field of view in the mirrors like that. Yes, Ivan, of course they do. You won't find, because that's another thing, you won't find any GPS mods that are designed to work with every single map mod out there. They specifically say which map mods they work with, in most cases at least. And if they don't expect it to work with anything but the base map and DLCs. But GPS mods, they are made specifically for whatever map mods they are made for. So yeah, they won't work on the map combos. Seriously, I'm gonna have... Oh! Has the Tesla truck been updated? Unlike many others, I don't have a problem with the Tesla truck. If they crash with max zoom and Bengan's background map, Ivan, you will perhaps have to use... Oh, hang on. What am I doing? I'm not supposed to go down this road. We were talking about GPS mods so much that I forgot to look at my GPS. Stefan, you're here just in time. Let's have a look at the map because Stefan is back. We're in Bucharest, and the reason for that is obvious enough. We're going up to Ploiești. So perfect timing there, Stefan. Thank you for waiting there. To Brasov? To Brasov? Brasov is... Where's Brasov? Am I blind? Where's Brasov? And why should we go to Brasov? I'm completely blind. Oh, there's Brasov. This is the thing, Stefan. We tried to find a hall that took us up to, not Brasov really, but to Baikal. Couldn't find anything that took us to either Baikal or Brasov. So the plan is simply to haul up to Ploiesti and then simply drive up here. That's the plan. So we're going to do the entire road there. Don't worry about it, Stefan. Yeah, well, I'm also kind of blind and need glasses, you know. And they're not the best glasses either. I love the sound mod, or sound, not mod, for the trains. So we will do the entire route. For those of you who don't already know it, even though we have talked about it earlier, Stefan has made the city we're on our way up to now. So that's his contribution to this version of the map. So let's have a look at what he's done. This is the first time for me going up to this city as well. Hi, Korea! I also use these for eating so that I know what I'm eating. That's kind of disappointing, Mr. Wombat United Trucker. Let's go call your bus driver. There we go. Hi, Clyde the Monkey on Twitch. Welcome. And Drummer 666. Yeah, the traffic mods have been made specifically after my modeled exactly after my driving, so I expect no worse or better from them than from me. No raid alerts. Clyde, you're raiding. The raid alert should have been there if you're raiding. If you are and the alert didn't show up, thank you. It did show, Brian, that Clive was raiding. I do apologize. I'm blind apparently. Or I didn't get at least a sound notification. It's bloody annoying that it doesn't ring that sound, whatever it is, every time, just sometimes. I'm blaming Streamlabs for that. It's just one big lesson of welcome to Twitch. Things break frequently here. Yeah, that's one thing I remember when I first tried to haul on Twitch 2 years ago. It was bloody hard even getting it to work. Progress, I guess. Yeah, we've already figured out that the traffic mod by that I'm using is apparently categorizing buses as cars too. So yeah, it's by Marion. That is correct. Too bad he isn't here today. Kiev is notoriously known for requiring some epic graphics cards, preferably an RTX 3090, because I too get drops in Kiev using my 2080 Ti. That's just how it is. It's the Barcelona of RoEx. Beautiful city, not dirty at all. Ah! I like that. Yeah, thank you. My bus fleet is pretty epic. I also have traffic set to 3, just in case you missed all the buses. So that's a very short haul, but it's not the last we're gonna do here today. We still have some just driving left to do. Oh God. And now it's time to take a look at the map and figure out how we're going to do this. So I'm thinking we're here. We should probably go up here. Hello, map. Let me plot the route, please. And down here. There. Kind of disappointing, but okay, that'll do. Then we go here, there, there. Yeah, you get the idea. We're gonna do this and then up here, there. Now let's see. You're funny, Thanos. Us playing ETS at 30 FPS without problems. Wombat FPS drops from 60 to 59. Ah, the FPS. Jesus, that's a lot of traffic. That's a lot of Wombatians United and Kalia traffic. Some people say we might have overdone the bus traffic here. I'm not entirely sure I disagree. Well, I'm very happy to haul here, Stefan. Oops, whoops. Never mind, the traffic is set to 3. So that's what happens when you set the traffic to 3 plus use the traffic mods that I'm using. So the hippodrome over here, brilliant. Is that I might have seen one hippodrome in the past, but this might also be the first one. Well, if the traffic becomes a problem, we can always fix that. It's a simple fix to get rid of the traffic. Not the mods, but the amounts of traffic. Maybe this is a good time to do that. Otherwise we're going to be stuck here for like a year. There we go. I should have taken a small secondary road. I was just following the GPS, Stefan. Sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. I did follow the small road that Arias told me to follow earlier. That was a bad idea. Cinematic for the rest? I don't think so. Maybe for a bit. Oh, there we go. Automatically change back to the interior camera. I'm really bad at this. Oh! Oh, that's how it is. I messed up. I followed your instructions, Arias. How can I have messed up? I have some memory of that, Brian, when I pressed the 8 button and then for some reason I can't remember why, but it was at a time when I couldn't find the number 1 button. I don't know if it was because it was dark in my room or whatever it was. Nice town indeed. Oh, that's a lot of vans. Thank you, thank you. hands up the wheel for 45 seconds. No. That's a horrible idea. Can I? Yes, I can. Perfect. And let me just quickly go into the map and do something like... Seriously? Okay, we're gonna go this way. Up to... You know what? To Cebu. Why not? There's another small city. Ah! Yeah, why not? We're gonna do that. It doesn't have a name, that city, but we're gonna do it anyway. Figure out what it's named. Kongsberg Automotive. Kongsberg, that's Norway. Arias, family calling, thank you so much for being here, Arias. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for releasing 2.8 and Crimea for us. It feels like the only traffic we have now is buses and vans. That's it. Campina is the name of the city, I guess. Campina, that almost sounds Italian in my ears. Excellent, Darius. Try driving a dump truck on your 4D map, Thanos. I didn't pronounce it correctly, Stefan. Shocker. I thought my Romanian was spot on. Apparently not. Nice neighborhood. It's pronounced O, perhaps, Stefan? At least in Swedish it's pronounced O. Compino. I don't know. Hi Igor from Chile. Welcome to Romania. We have now left Crimea and Ukraine, and we're holding on the last pieces of Romania Extended 2.8, which are found here in Romania. Hello. Should I give her a lift? Maybe not. Like an okay. Well, I hope you didn't come here for my Romanian. Posada. I probably raped that name too. I'm just tempted. Probably a bad idea. I just want to see what happens. Please tell me this is a hidden road. It's probably not, but it's longer than I thought it would be. Is it a hidden road? I know where we're coming back out on the road again. I saw the first one, I thought, should I go take a turn here to the right? Nah, I thought no. And then there's another one. I'm glad I did it. So it's Campino. Matteo, thank you for subscribing. Hang on, there's an unmarked company there, or is just... Ah. I guess you can just park there if you like. Sinaya. Should I have? Maybe not. Maybe I should have. Well, I like this road, that's for sure. And I think I'm gonna have a... I think I'm gonna sleep for a little bit. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong button again. There we go. No, unfortunately, I can't make vocal messages on the chats. For better and for worse. Sometimes I wish you could, sometimes I'm very happy you can't. Oh, that's steep. Are you kidding me? Actually, come on. Seriously? Okay, you don't bring your low boy up here. You can sleep here, but don't bring a trailer. But guys, if you're looking for a house in Romania, here's one for you. Murphy, when will my Promods 251 map combo come out? I'm gonna start working on it tonight. That's still my plan. I don't think much when I say things. But hopefully I'm gonna start working on it tonight. I don't think, to be honest, that I will be able to release it tomorrow. I'm gonna try, but I can't guarantee it. It do take a lot of hours to test, so it depends on how much time I have tomorrow. I do have a day job as well, so most likely on Wednesday. And just in case you expected more, it will not be including all the map mods that you're used to, because some of them have to be updated first. So although Pro Mods is out there, yeah, we're gonna have a map combo with Rust map, RoEx, Project Turkey, and several other map mods as well, but it might be that I can't release it with all the other map mods. So, but as always, there's gonna be a first version of the map combo, then a second one, third one. I think I did 8 different versions for Promods 2.50. Maybe it was only 6 versions, but do expect there to be more than one version. Just call in sick and have twice as much work to do the day after. You know what? I'm doing a live stream tomorrow as well, so that could otherwise have been easily 3 hours that I could have spent on making the map combo ready. So yeah, I'm gonna get it done as soon as I can. I'm gonna have a look at the map again. Okay, we're just missing this part here then. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, why did you downgrade, Thanos? You see, never look back. Never look back. Always look forward. So there we have it. That's the last piece of road on 2.8 that we are covering tonight. Now we're just gonna go another 143 kilometers and park this truck and end the stream. Rabbit, you can't possibly play on 130 anymore because of TSM. I mean, I don't think I even have the files anymore. You did what, Thanos? You crushed my car on Grand Utopia, my Volvo XC90. That's not very nice. Hi, Fred. Welcome to the end of the live stream. I did indeed like the Prahovei Valley, that's what it's called. I did very much so enjoy it. Thank you for your contribution to 2.8, Stefan. Really appreciated that. We were talking about Transfer Garrison earlier, but the latest news I've heard is that it's not happening, which makes me very sad. But still, It's good to hear that my 1.30 TSM map combo, does it still work? I'm sorry to hear, Fred, your wife isn't doing well, Fred. I hope it's nothing serious. Hi, Øyvind. You're late too. We're about to end the stream. I don't even have a trailer anymore. It's just me and the truck. Just finding somewhere to park. And then we're gonna end the stream. But I gotta say, I'm not gonna lie. I did indeed like the city in Romania. But of course, to me at least, Crimea is something I've been waiting for a very, very long time. And it was a real pleasure driving in Crimea. Finally. What's new, Øyvind? Well, Romania extended 2.8. Not a closed beta anymore. It's an open beta available for all PPM members for RoEx. So if you're a PPM on RoEx, you can actually download RoEx 2.8 now and try it out yourself, which I highly recommend. There are 10 new cities, 9 of them in Romania, in Ukraine and Crimea, and 1 city in Ukraine. We also have a epic quarry inside a mountain on the Crimea. That was fun, hauling there. The reason I'm waiting so long before I park is simply for egoistic reasons, because on this profile at least I haven't hauled on these pots, so I figured I could do that now. Oh, because of Siberia, harsh Siberia, you downgraded. Why didn't you just ask for an updated version of the map? Yeah, 2.8, if that's what we're talking about, Øyvind, do have a lot of great news. And Crimea, I've been waiting for it for, I think I started discussing the bridge that Putin built in Crimea with Arias about a year ago. We were looking for real images of it. So that's how long I've been waiting for Crimea. What do you mean, hacker? The Goba map is the harsh Siberian Russia map mod. And you can't say otherwise, it is very harsh. I can't decide on whether I think it's a fantastic map, harsh Siberia, or if it's just way too much. I'm not gonna drive to Tromsø tonight. Okay, you just sit there. I'm more than happy with having done what we have done tonight. All of Crimea and quite a bit of Romania as well. I think that's more than enough. It took us almost 3.5 hours. So, we're almost there, and this is it. Tomorrow I will live stream Promos 2.51 and go through all the news of Promos 251. Then on Wednesday we will move over to ATS and take a look at the new Caribbean map for ATS. Then on Thursday we're going to do another live stream. Why am I going this way? Why do the GPS think this is how we should do it? Anyway, on Thursday, Colorado, of course. We're going to do Colorado. And then I actually haven't made any plans for Friday just yet. But I highly doubt there won't be a live stream on Friday. There probably will. And of course then we have the Promos map combo, the first one. That'll be out tomorrow. No, sorry, on Wednesday too. So both a live stream and a video. I think I have my work cut out for this week. If I've been to Kilpisjärvi, Øyvind, in Finland, not IRL, absolutely not. Did I miss anything? Mosquitoes, perhaps? And on the 16th of November we have Season 2 of SnowRunner. Jesus Christ, I'm not even finished with Season 1. Which I did buy, by the way. I did buy Season 1, so I do have the extra maps now. Maybe we should do SnowRunner on Friday. I do know it's not as popular as ETS2 is, but I just love SnowRunner. Fortnite. That's a game you'll never see me play. I'll never play Fortnite. So it's going to be new updates to earlier maps. There's not going to be a new map, Uffe. That's a little disappointing if they're not releasing a new map as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, there we are. That's the end. We just have another 100 meters to go, and then we're done for the day. So, to both those of you, all of you on Twitch and on YouTube, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. Thanks to all those of you who have subscribed and started following, and even members. Thank you so much for that. And I hope to see every single one of you again tomorrow on Promos 251. Maybe we can talk a little bit about the progress of the... No, I'm not going to pick up any cargo. Old habits. Maybe we could talk a little bit about the map combo and how it's going, and what I still have to do before we can... before I can release it. Who knows? In any case, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great evening, everyone. And see you again tomorrow. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.